Head area. This one has been showing signs of rotation pretty much for the last hour or so.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Did you get
It was like, come here, you have to see this. It was like five
Yeah, I just like
forks.
Those of you in those locations need to take shelter immediately. Get into
Never seen this before.
In this little view of sky, think about what it's like everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just want it to be over. I don't care about it.
By about 10:15 and into Benton by about 10:20, around Haskell at 10:20, and reaching Bryant until 10:45. And remember also southeastern Garland, northwestern Grant, as well as northeastern Hot Spring County, you are also under the tornado warning as well.
Yeah, she could play with it. No, she can.
This is
We got more. Okay.
It's brand new. I just touched the window. No.
And look at the distance there. I mean, we're actually looking east. And look at the light out in the distance. You see almost some constant lightning out on the horizon. If you look towards the bottom of your screen, you see the flashing there. And that's from the light. I mean, look at it. You can see it. It looks like it's getting a little bit closer. Just almost a constant illumination down near the horizon. Just incredible.
Do you know the neighbors are using the dryer outside right now? Yeah, they're drying clothes, and like the worst tornado warning we've had since living here.
Northern Arkansas over the past hour, and one of the things that he's noted was the tremendous amount of lightning that these storms have been producing, as well as the strong winds and the possibility of hail. Jeremy?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff. Each storm really a lot different. That one storm you're talking about, well down to the south, heading towards the Benton and Bryan area, that one's the one we're most concerned about. But you can see a lot of counties here shaded in yellow. They're under severe thunderstorm warnings. If you are living in those counties, all the way from Sharp County down to Fulton, Izzard, Independence, down to White, you're likely hearing those weather radios going off. Really sort of set your mind at ease. You're not under tornado warnings there to the north, severe thunderstorm warnings. Now that doesn't mean you have winds with gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour, and that can certainly do some damage, but it doesn't look like they're nearly as strong as the storm to the south, but they are pushing through pretty quickly. Conway, you're pretty much clearing out now. This storm's just to the north of Little Rock, North Little Rock, seeing the action, about to move into Searcy within the next half hour. We'll take you 3D. All the red here, that's the strongest, the hail cores of the storm. So where you see that red popping up, the higher it goes in the atmosphere, the stronger the storms are. So you can see Little Rock kind of in between the two storms. So just to the north, heading straight to the north towards the Missouri border. That's where we're seeing the strongest of those storms with the straight line winds and a lot of lightning. You can see all that lightning flashing there. And as we zoom in, you can see that we head towards the Gibson area, just east of Maumelle. That's where the southern extent of that line of storms, the strongest part of those storms, extends down to the south. North Little Rock, just seeing some light to moderate rain right now. It looks like they're moving to the north of you. And it looks like that line of storms will continue moving to the east. So Little Rock and North Little Rock not going to see any of those storms. Pretty much just to the north, all the way towards Missouri. That's where the worst of those storms are going to be. Again, with those storms, you can expect strong straight line winds in excess of 60 miles per hour sustained, at least 30 to 40 or stronger. The future radar taking those storms and projecting them about half of an hour out, pretty much moving the line directly off to the east. Each individual storm within that line moving off to the northeast at about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Again, these storms, lots of rain, lots of wind, and also lots of lightning. Along with that, the possibility for large hail as we head into about half of an hour from now, right on top of the surface.